Have you ever caught your dog doing something completely bizarre and wondered, why on earth does my dog do that? From spinning in circles to licking the oddest places, dogs sure know how to keep us guessing. But what if I told you that those quirky behaviors actually have some fascinating explanations behind them? In today's video, we're diving into the world of canine behavior to uncover the secrets behind some of the strangest things dogs do. Whether it's that adorable head tilt or the not-so-adorable butt scooting, every action has a purpose. Stick around as we reveal the reasons behind these jaw-dropping habits and help you understand your furry friend like never before. Let's get started with our first strange behavior and see what your dog might really be trying to tell you. Let's dive right into some of the strangest behaviors dogs do and uncover the surprising reasons behind them. It may seem random, but each action has a purpose, even if it looks strange to us. Why dogs lick your face? You've probably experienced that moment when your dog enthusiastically tries to lick your face, aiming for your lips, or even trying to catch a whiff of your breath. While it might seem like they're just after leftover crumbs, there's more to this behavior. Dogs use their sense of smell and taste to understand the world, and licking your face helps them gather information about what you've been up to, like what you ate last. This behavior has its roots in the wild. Wolf pups would lick the mouths of adult wolves to encourage them to regurgitate food. For your dog, this habit may just be part of their instinct and a way to show affection. Why dogs stretch when they see you? Have you noticed that whenever you come home or when you pick up the leash, your dog does a big stretch? This isn't just to warm up their muscles. It's also a sign of excitement. When your dog stretches, particularly by extending their front legs and lowering their chest to the floor, it's known as a play bow. In dog language, it's an invitation for fun and a way of saying, "I'm ready to play with you." While it might look like a yoga pose, it's actually your dog's friendly way of preparing for some interaction. Why dogs sniff people's crotch? Although it might make social situations a bit awkward, dogs sniffing someone's crotch is a totally natural behavior. The crotch area releases strong pheromones through apocrine glands, which hold all sorts of information about a person. When your dog sniffs there, they're picking up on details such as your age, gender, mood, and even your health. It's their way of getting to know you better. For dogs, sniffing is a primary method of gathering information about their surroundings and the people in their lives. Why dogs twitch in their sleep? It's pretty cute when you see your dog twitching, barking, or even running in their sleep. These movements happen during the REM, rapid eye movement stage, where dogs experience dreams just like humans. Puppies tend to twitch more often because they're processing a lot of new experiences. In this stage, your dog is replaying activities from their day, which could involve chasing a ball, playing in the park, or having an encounter with another dog. So those little twitches are just signs that your dog is reliving their adventures in dreamland. Why dogs jump on you? Whenever you walk through the door and your dog greets you by jumping, they're not just trying to get closer to your face, they're expressing sheer joy. In the wild, wolves greet each other by face licking. And this behavior carries over to domestic dogs in the form of jumping. It's your dog's way of enthusiastically saying, "I missed you." Although it's a completely natural behavior, it can be a bit too much, especially for bigger dogs or around guests. Training can help teach them to greet people politely, but their excitement is certainly a testament to how much they adore you. Why dogs sniff each other from behind? It may look awkward to us, but sniffing another dog's rear end is the canine equivalent of shaking hands. When dogs meet, they gather information through scent glands located in the other dog's rear. This sniffing allows them to learn about the other dog's age, gender, emotional state, and more. It's an important part of their social interaction and helps them understand who they're dealing with. In fact, this behavior helps dogs remember each other, so when they sniff the same dog again, they can recognize them based on the unique scent. Why dogs tilt their head? That adorable head tilt can melt anyone's heart. But what's behind it? When your dog tilts their head, they're not just being cute, they're actually trying to listen better and understand you. Tilting their head can help dogs adjust their ears to pinpoint where a sound is coming from, or even get a better view of your facial expressions, especially if they have a long snout. It's a sign that they're fully engaged and trying to comprehend what you're saying or doing. Think of it as their way of giving you their undivided attention. Why dogs bring you gifts? If your dog brings you a shoe, a toy, or even a stick they found in the yard, consider yourself lucky. This is a sign of love and trust. Dogs are naturally possessive of their belongings, so when they offer something to you, it's a significant gesture. It's their way of sharing something they cherish with you, almost like saying, "Look, I brought you something special." They don't just do this for anyone. So when your dog brings you a gift, it's a sign that they truly consider you a member of their pack. Why dogs kick when you scratch their belly? When you scratch your dog's belly and they start kicking their back leg, it's called the scratch reflex. This isn't something your dog is consciously doing. It's an involuntary response triggered by the nerves under their skin. When you scratch certain spots, the nerves send a signal to their spinal cord, which then tells the muscles in their legs to kick and twitch. It's essentially their body's way of trying to remove an irritant. While it may look funny, it's a completely normal reaction. Why dogs follow you around the house? Do you have a little furry shadow? Dogs are naturally pack animals, and being close to their family is instinctive. In the wild, dogs do everything as a pack: hunt, eat, and sleep. And that instinct has carried over to domesticated dogs. If your dog follows you from room to room, it's because they see you as their leader and want to stay by your side. Additionally, if they've learned that being near you leads to rewards like treats or attention, it's reinforcing this behavior. To them, following you around is just another way of saying, "I love being part of your pack." Why dogs eat grass? It's not uncommon to see a dog munching on some grass during a walk. Although there's no definitive answer, eating grass is believed to help with digestion, provide fiber, or even soothe an upset stomach. For some dogs, it may just be the texture or taste that they enjoy. While this behavior is generally harmless, if your dog seems to be eating grass excessively or vomiting frequently after doing so, it's a good idea to consult with a vet just to rule out any underlying health issues. Why dogs howl? Howling is one of those classic dog behaviors that's both fascinating and sometimes a little noisy. Dogs howl to communicate over long distances, much like their wolf ancestors did. They may howl to get attention, announce their presence, or respond to high-pitched sounds like sirens. It's as if they're saying, "I hear you, and I'm here." Interestingly, the frequency of sirens and other high-pitched noises can be similar to the vocal range of other dogs, triggering this instinctual response. For some dogs, it's just a way to join in on the conversation. Why dogs dig? Ever catch your dog enthusiastically digging in the yard, or even scratching at the carpet indoors? Digging is a natural behavior that dogs have inherited from their ancestors. In the wild, digging could help create a cool resting spot, bury food, or prepare a place to give birth. For domesticated dogs, the reasons vary. Some dig to burn off extra energy or alleviate boredom, while others might be trying to cool down on a hot day. If your dog seems to dig compulsively, providing more exercise and mental stimulation could help curb the habit. Why dogs grumble? Grumbling sounds like a cross between a growl and a purr, but it's typically a sign of pleasure or relaxation. You might notice your dog grumble when you scratch a particularly good spot behind their ears or rub their belly. This vocalization can be their way of saying, "That feels great, don't stop." It's different from a growl, which can signal discomfort or aggression. If your dog is making grumbling sounds while being petted, it's usually a sign that they're enjoying the interaction. Why dogs pant? Panting is much more than a response to heat. It's how dogs regulate their body temperature. Because dogs don't sweat the same way humans do, they rely on panting to cool themselves down. The rapid breathing allows moisture to evaporate from their tongue, mouth, and upper respiratory tract, releasing heat from their body. However, panting can also be a sign of stress or excitement, such as during a vet visit, a thunderstorm, or when they're meeting new people. It's their body's way of reacting to heightened emotions. Why dogs sit on your feet? When your dog sits on your feet, it's often a sign that they want to be close to you and feel safe in your presence. In some cases, it may also be a subtle way of claiming you as theirs in a protective or possessive manner. If your dog tends to do this in unfamiliar situations or around new people, they might be seeking comfort and reassurance. It's their way of saying, "I'm with you, so everything's okay." Why dogs lick their paws? Paw licking can be part of a dog's self-grooming routine, but if it becomes excessive, there could be an underlying issue. Dogs may lick their paws due to allergies, injuries, or even stress. If the licking is persistent, it's worth checking their paws for cuts, irritants, or signs of infection. Some dogs also develop the habit due to boredom or anxiety. So providing mental stimulation or anxiety-relieving toys may help reduce the behavior. Why dogs get the zoomies. Does your dog ever start running around the house like a whirlwind, seemingly out of nowhere? This burst of energy is often referred to as the zoomies, and it's completely normal. Dogs get the zoomies when they've been cooped up for too long, or after a bath as a way to release pent-up energy. It's a sign that your dog is feeling good and needs to let off some steam. While it may look chaotic, these energy outbursts are usually short-lived and completely harmless. Why dogs drag their butts on the floor. Also known as scooting, this behavior usually indicates that something is irritating your dog's rear end. The most common cause is a problem with their anal glands, which can become blocked or inflamed. Scooting helps relieve the discomfort. In other cases, parasites, allergies, or skin irritation could be to blame. If you notice your dog scooting often, a visit to the vet might be needed to determine the cause. Why dogs expose their belly. When a dog rolls over and exposes their belly to you, it's a sign of trust. In the animal world, the belly is one of the most vulnerable areas, so when a dog shows you their belly, they're expressing comfort and security around you. However, belly exposing can also be a sign of submission, especially if accompanied by tense body language. To understand whether your dog is seeking affection or showing submission, observe their overall posture and body signals. And there you have it, some of the strangest and most fascinating dog behaviors explained. Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of why your furry friend does some of the quirky things they do. Remember, whether they're kicking up dirt, sniffing everything in sight, or zooming around the house, there's always a reason behind it, even if it seems a little odd to us humans. If you enjoyed learning about these behaviors, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other dog lovers who might be curious about their pets' habits. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more dog-related content, tips, and fun facts that will help you become an even better dog parent. We'd love to hear from you too. Let us know in the comments which behaviors surprised you the most, or share any funny or unique things your dog does. We're always excited to hear about the weird and wonderful world of dogs. Thanks for watching, and until next time, give your pup a belly rub from us.